Bravo put out a statement about cast members, white cast members, leaving racist comments on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram back in the day, and they're firing them. And then they put out this post: Bravo stands in solidarity with the black community against systemic racism and oppression experienced every day in America. So they said oppression. Oppression? That's part of the Bible prophecy. I have mayors mentioning the 400. I have a governor and the mayor mentioning the 400 years. So right here, I have governor says 400 years. So the governor of Minnesota, he said that the problems in this country have been going on for 400 years, causing problems and racism and oppression to black Americans. And then the mayor of Minneapolis, he said the things that the people are protesting are not from the last 2 days. This is after George Floyd was killed by the police. He's like, it's not from the last 2 days, the last 4 days. It's from the last 400 years. And this is right after I had just put out my information about I'm Jesus, here to wake up the 144,000, and talking about the 400 years of slavery. So now Bravo mentions, they didn't say 400 years. They used the other word, oppression. Because it's 400 years of slavery and oppression. Do you see how the Bible prophecy is being played out? And so many popular white-owned companies are canceling their contracts with white people who have said racist comments in the past. They're going after people for their past, which is nice, because a lot of people think that their past is not necessary for us to check out. But just like you got to check out police record past, like what has this police officer done in 2012, and what did this police officer do in 2015? Are we supposed to be seeing this person as a good person in 2020? What you did in the past is still you. So if you were a rapist in the past, you shouldn't live in an area where there's women and children. If you were a thief in the past, you shouldn't live in any area where people's property and stuff is easily to steal. If you were a racist, you shouldn't be in a position where you make decisions about people of all nationalities, and you shouldn't be in a high-paying position where people are looking at you as a celebrity who's supposed to inspire people to be better, actually. But that's not what celebrities do. But these big companies that promote makeup and clothing and things like that, shoes, makeup, clothing, eyelashes, shampoo, that uses celebrities, they're not going to use you when you have a racist past now, because everybody's joining. Well, they're trying to join the light, but they don't know the full light. But if you continue on here, so again, it says, Bravo stands in solidarity with the black community against systemic racism and oppression experienced every day in black America. And then it goes on to say with the black community that they stand in solidarity. Oh, hold on. So they stand with their black staff, talent, production, partners, and viewers who demand change and accountability. To be silent is to be complicit. So white people are saying it's time to stand up with the black community, because for these 400 years, it's very obvious what has been going on. And Bravo also, they make a lot of money with their... Okay, so the reason why this is happening is because this young lady here, she's from Vanderpump Rules, and I never even watched Vanderpump Rules, but she's from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or something. And this young black lady was on Vanderpump Rules. I guess she was a waitress or something, because that's what Vanderpump Rules is about. And then these two white girls called the police on her. These two girls. They called the police and said that that black girl was drugging rich white men and robbing them. because the news had said that there was a black woman doing that. And then these two girls who work on Vanderpump Rules, they called the police on that black girl. And then, but it was a lie. And now they both got fired. And then they're trying to apologize. But these two white guys, these two guys,